Hello my friends, today we are going to the sugar beet fields in the United States to see how the cultivation and harvesting of millions of tons of sugar beets happens. In 2021, in the United States, about 1.16 million acres of farmland is used to produce sugar beets. Most of the sugar beet acreage is concentrated in states like Minnesota, North Dakota, Idaho, and Michigan. Mid-April is usually when the process of planting sugar beets in Minnesota takes place. This machine was used to sow about 63,000 seeds per acre. Currently, Minnesota has about 430,000 acres of land used for sugar beet cultivation. The time from sowing to harvest of sugar beets lasts about 6 months, and the harvest season usually starts from late November to February the following year. This is the process of harvesting beet leaves in a field in Michigan. Some farms often harvest beet leaves to make animal feed. In addition, beet leaves are also used to make juice. This juice helps to add protein to the body and is very suitable for vegetarians. About 6 months after sowing, the fields of sugar beet in Minnesota have begun to be harvested. In recent years, the United States has always ranked third in the list of countries producing the most sugar beets in the world, with about 36.7 million tons. In first place is the Russian Federation with 47 million tons, followed by France with 41 million tons. In 2021, Minnesota, Idaho, North Dakota, and Michigan are the states with the largest sugar beet production in the country, respectively. Currently, sugar from beets accounts for 57% of sugar production in the country. After harvesting, thousands of tons of sugar beets will be transported by trucks to a gathering location near the sugar factory. Thousands of tons of sugar beets will be piled up here before being transferred to the sugar production process. This is what goes on inside a sugar factory in Minnesota. Billions of beets will be washed and chopped before going to the distillation process. According to the statistics of the US Department of Agriculture, in 2021, the sugar production is 7.39 million tons, in which the output of sugar processed from sugar beet is 4.21 million tons. This is the monitoring area of the sugar factory. All stages will be controlled by a computer system. In the next part of the video, we will go to strawberry farms in California to see how the production of billions of strawberries happens. Here's what's going on in the seedling preparation area of a strawberry farm. The best strawberry roots will be selected to be planted on official farms. While the seedling preparation is going on, In the field, these workers will prepare the soil and raise the beds to be ready to welcome the thousands of strawberry plants that are about to be brought here. As of 2021, the total area of strawberry cultivation in California is 37,000 acres, and 2/3 of that is in the Santa Maria area. Inside the seedling preparation area, thousands of strawberry plants are ready to be planted in the fields. Mid-August is when strawberry planting takes place on many farms in California. Currently, in California, more than 10 different varieties of strawberries are produced, so planting and harvesting times for each variety are also different. Whenever you go to California, you can buy strawberries because they are harvested all year round here. After the strawberry planting process is completed, these workers will install the watering system. Strawberries are a crop that needs regular watering, especially during the fruiting season. On average, each strawberry tree needs about 2 inches of water per day. Most varieties of strawberries grown in California take about 2 to 3 months to flower, and the time from flowering to harvest lasts about 4 to 6 weeks. When the flowers appear, millions of honeybees will be transported here to pollinate. They are the hard workers of the company that provide pollination services for fruit trees. These strawberries are ripe. A new harvest is about to take place. Every year, about 55,000 workers flock to strawberry farms in California to work, and they are mainly from Mexico. The wages of these workers will be calculated according to the number of boxes of strawberries they pick. On average, each person will earn about $15 per hour. According to statistics released in 2021, strawberry production in California is 1.1 million tons, accounting for 91% of the total strawberry production of the country. The strawberry industry's revenue is $2.1 billion per year. Even when it rains, the strawberry harvest still takes place at this farm. These are the final jobs of the strawberry crop. These will be cleared up and a new crop will come in about 2 weeks. Next, we'll go to apple cider farms in the United States to see how billions of apples are grown and harvested before moving to the factory to produce apple cider vinegar and apple juice. Unlike common apple varieties such as Fuji or Red Delicious, cider apples often have a slightly bitter and dry taste. These factors make them unpalatable, but they are suitable for making cider or apple cider vinegar. In the United States, cider apple planting usually takes place in mid-February. There are now more than 900 cider factories in the United States, and these factories are concentrated mainly in California and New York. After about 2 months from planting, the farmers here will proceed to fertilize the entire cider apple farm. The time from planting to harvesting cider apples usually lasts from 3 to 5 years, depending on the apple variety. In New York, apple trees usually take about 4 years to reach their first harvest. Early spring is when these cider apples begin to bloom. At that time, millions of honeybees will be brought to these farms for pollination. After about 3 months from the time the flowers are pollinated, these cider apples are ready to be harvested. Unlike the process of harvesting the finest apples that takes place in Washington, the process of harvesting cider apples happens quickly with the appearance of modern machines. The fact that the cider apple is crushed will not affect the production of cider and apple cider vinegar much. In 2020, the production of cider in the United States was about 176,000 tons. Billions of apples, after being harvested, are sent to factories to produce cider and apple cider vinegar. Have you ever drunk cider? Let us know how you feel about the taste of this drink. This is what happens at a cider factory. Here, billions of apples will be washed and ineligible ones will be discarded. Next, the apples will be pressed to get juice, and the apple juice will then be fermented with the factory's secret recipe.
At the end of the video, we will go to apple farms in Washington to see how millions of delicious apples here are picked. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. If you find this video has something to improve on, please let us know what you think in the comments section of the video. Goodbye and see you in the next video.